Hey, what is up guys, Soccer1993 here, and today's video is going to be a new deck profile about the Mermail deck. And this deck profile is going to be special because it's heavy link based. So let's get started and I hope you enjoy it. So let's go with the main deck, 40 cards. And starting with the Atlanteans, we got triple copy of Neptubis. Neptubis is the main engine of the deck, as you know, and you want to have it at free, of course. Then we got 2 copies of Atlantean Dragoons. The now in OCG is at free and will be really amazing to see it free also here in the TCG. It will be a huge boost for the deck. Then we got 2 copies of the Atlantean Heavy Infantry, and this card is amazing to pop the face-up cards, and the 1 copy of the Atlantean Marksman to pop the face-down cards. And I think that this ratio in this moment is the best one. Then, moving on with the Mermails, we got 3 copies of Mermail Abysteus, and this card is amazing and contribute to the main combo of the deck, starting with Neptubis and Abysteus. And let me know in the comments down below if you want to see the combo that you can do with these 2 cards. And Theus is amazing, as you know. And then we got 3 copies of Mermail Abyss Megalo. It has to OTK to deal more damage to the opponent and to pop the card with the help of the infantry and the marksman. And then for the mono copies we got the 1 Abyss Sturge and the 1 Abyss Gun, pretty mandatory. And Abyss Gun you can move it to 2 if you want, and instead of Sturge you can play Pike, and it depends on personal preferences. Then I'm playing also the Frog Engine because I think that they are really too strong, so triple swap Frog and the 1 Ronin Toadin. This choice is because we got too many entraps in the metagame and also too many Solemn Strikes and Warning and Scoldings, so the Frogs helps you to dodge these traps, so I think that they are really useful. Then for the other cards we got the 1 Deep Sea Diva, of course, MVP of the deck, double Gamma Seal. You can also move it to free, also if this build is made to going first. Gamma Seal helps you a lot if you got some problematic monsters, and you cannot always choose to go in first, so you still want to have them. Then the 1 Mooling Glacier. Mooling Glacier still pretty strong, maybe stronger than before, because with the link format you can easily drop it in first turn, kind of always, and also is useful in the combo. And then for the other cards I'm playing 1 Maxi as a hand trap, the 1 Ghost Ogre and the 1 Exodius, and this tech card is really nice in my advice. I used to play double Ghost Ogre because Ghost Ogre is really strong, or maybe you can play Ghost Ash if you can afford it, but I think that Exodius is okay because in this specific build, if you are going first and you're able to do the combo, you will have no more resources in your deck, so you will need the Exodius to shuffle back Dragoons and other stuff, and it's still a card useful to make a Link Monster maybe. Then onto the spell cards, we got for the draw power the 1 Upstart Goblin, it never breaks, the 1 Moray, the 2 copies, sorry, of Moray of Greed, and Moray is amazing. A lot of people is playing 3 of them, but I think that it can be cloggy sometimes. I think that 2 is a good ratio, also because if you top deck this in late game, it's totally useless, so you can break hard with this. Starting with this one is okay, starting with multiple copies of this one is not so okay, so I think that 2 is fine. And the 1 Pot of Desires, I used to play 2 Desires, but banishing Dragoons is an issue. Also if you're trying to activating Neptubis and then going to Desires, you cannot always do like that, so I prefer to have 1. Maybe if Dragoons will go back to 3, I can move also the Desires to 2 back again. And then for the other spell cards we got double Twin Twister to clear the back rows and to have something to set going first. He is always fine, especially in a metagame with the Magician Pendulum that is tier 1. And then for the mono copies we got the 1 Raigeki, pretty strong as you know, the 1 Soul Charge because we are going first, and the 1 for 1 to enable your Neptubis plays. And then for the traps, The one Abysphere that is good for the combo, that I will show you in a different video if you want, and the double solemn strike and the one warning. You can play also 3 scoldings, but if you're playing this version with the Abysphere, maybe it's better to not have the scolding, because if you are setting the Abysphere in the first turn together with a scolding, you cannot activate the scolding if you didn't activate the sphere before. So that's the reason behind this. So 40 cards, as I said before, and let's move into the extra deck. Pretty nice extra deck with the double Tree-Toad. Tree-Toad is amazing, there is nothing to say. I really love this card since the beginning. And one for the Bahamut Shark, of course, and the other one for the Frog Engine. So you're really able to do the frog really usual. So the one Bahamut is the only rank 4 I'm playing. If you found the space, and I would like to find room as well, you can play Dweller, because Dweller is such a strong card, also because you can detach Dragoons and have in a search. But I cannot find the space now, so I'm only playing the Bahamut Shark. And then for the rank 7 I'm playing the Abyss Gaius. This is still a strong monster. The one number 11, big guy, won me a lot of games this card, because it's really unexpected, and in the Link format stealing a monster is amazing, and this card helps you to do this stuff, so it's okay. And then the number 42 Galactic Tomahawk, and this card is nonsense. It's really nonsense. Helps you to do the combo going first turn. For who doesn't know, you can detach 2 materials from this card to special summon as many tokens as you want, as you can, in your side of the field. So in the main combo you can special summon 4 tokens by detaching 2, and then from that point you can start in your combos in a really easy way, and special summoning a lot of Link monsters. So that's the reason behind the Tomahawk. Then for the synchros, I'm only playing the Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon is the only synchro easy to make in this build, I think. You can also not play it at all, because it's a heavy Link format and a heavy Link deck profile. For the links, I'm playing the one Link Spider, the double Proxy Dragon, useful for the combo. The one Mistar Boy, because you want to have it, his water and it's okay. Then the one Decode Talker, the one Gaia Saber, and the double Firewall Dragon. Sorry for the proxies. You can drop a double Firewall Dragon going first, so that's the reason why you got to play 2. And Gaia Saber is for the combo as well, and it's a pretty nice Link monster. Then lastly, moving into the side deck, I'm playing double Drone and Lockbird. You can play also 3 if you want. Against the Sparrow matchup and other matchups is really strong, one of the best hand trap of the moment. Then the second Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Also here, if you feel it, you can play 3, but since it's once per turn, I think that having 2 maximum is okay. Then the double Zephion against True Draco is really amazing, and this deck in particular is really good because it's water. So if it breaks to you, you can just discard it for the effect of Swap Frog, Abyss Teus, or Abyss Megalo maybe. So it's not such a problem having this card. And then for the Kaiju Engine going for second, we got the one Kumungus and the one Radiant. Kumungus and Radiant because are level 7, so you can overlay and go to Big Eye maybe, if you got one of them on your side of the field. Then for the spell cards, we got the one Slumber for the Kaijus, the one Dark Hole for going second, and also the Abyss Scale of the Mizuchi. If you notice, there is no Mizuchi into the main deck, and sometimes it's a problem going over strong monsters. For example, against Cosmo or against True Draco, they got the Dark Destroyer and the Masterpiece. You cannot go over them so easily, so you will need the Abyss Scale of the Mizuchi, applicable on your Megalo, of course. Then the double Royal Decree. I really like in this card because of Trick Stars and because of Chain Burns, random Chain Burns and stuff like that. I prefer to have something. And then the triple Anti-Spell Fragrance and nothing to say, instant win against the Magician Pendulum deck, and really useful against a lot of other decks. We are not playing so many spell cards, so it's not such a problem having the anti-spell in here. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some suggestions, please comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to support me, and see you in the next one. Peace.